So last week, we worked her shoulders, and this will do her shoulders as well, but we're going to actually get into the anterior muscles of the chest a little bit. And this is very interesting the way it works. We're actually working with the antagonist muscles instead of the agonist muscles. And massage therapists generally know what that means, but the idea is that the main muscles that you'll be flexing are back here, but the muscles that are going to be most affected are actually in the anterior. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to hold your arm limp-wristed like this, all right, about shoulder height, so drop it down a little bit. Now relax your entire arm. Okay. Now this is the area we're working on, right in here. It's like right in the front. This is great for the supraspinatus. When the supraspinatus is tight, on some clients, especially if they're office workers, they work in front of a desk all the time, you're going to feel real tension in the chest. Okay, so what I want you to do is focus on this area. Now expand your shoulders like you're trying to separate your shoulders. Separate the joint yourself. See if you can separate your clavicle from your shoulder. That's it. Glenohumeral joint will come open a little bit. Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to push up and then turn your thumb out like this, like you're trying to push me away. All right. Breathe into this area. Okay, now push up. That's it. Notice I'm pulling, again, just like last week, I'm pulling away from her neck. I'm twisting my body against the twist that she's using. Go either way, really. It's just a question of holding her wrist in place. She's only using 50% of her strength. Okay, take a deep breath. Relax, drop your arm. Getting a little of that blood flow in your fingertips. Okay. So this is really good for the pectorals. It also works the anterior deltoid. I would say it probably works the lats as well, even though she's not stretching up yet, but the next one will work the lats even more.
Touch the lats for me.
Touch the lats?
Oh,
Right up in
I
here.
always get confused about where they are. Okay.
Eli, correct me, lats are medial rotators, aren't they? They basically rotate the arm outward.
I believe it's lateral rotators.
Lateral rotators?
I think so.
Yes, no, they would be medial rotators.
Yeah, they are. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's where they connect. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's try that once again. Just hold. That's it. All right, so push up and turn out. When I say I'm turning away from her, basically it's just to enhance the pull away from her neck. I'm trying to pull her, pull more blood first of all into her glenohumeral joint and also into her clavicle and the subscapularis right here. It's already soft. Okay, take a deep breath, relax. So in the process of getting more blood into those areas, it's also loosening the joints. So once the myofascia comes loose, that's gold. Tendons are made of fascia. This is something a lot of people don't know. There's very little muscle fiber. But by activating the tendons, you get more blood into them and you get them to create a little more definition. They kind of separate from the surrounding tissues, and then the belly of the muscle comes loose. It's kind of like pulling the ends of a rubber band together. You know, it's like a taut rubber band, come in a little bit, belly's nice and loose. That's exactly what's happening here. How's that feel? Good. Okay, that's good. Now let's do this side. Okay, drop the elbow. So you're going to push up and try to turn out and push me into the wall behind me. Breathe into this area. Expand your entire shoulder. Now, surprisingly, this is also working a little bit in the rhomboids, a little bit levator scaps. It's actually forcing them to do a little work too. This kind of exercise would activate those muscles, but the muscles on our anterior are having a much greater effect. They're actually getting much looser from this. So inhale into the spot and push up and turn out. So this is kind of like an all-purpose exercise. Okay, deep breath, relax. Okay, now this time when you do it, try not to lift your shoulder, because I don't want to tense any other muscles up here. Your shoulder came up a little on that one.
So just try to feel it from here or feel it in the arm.
Actually, you're not going to feel it in the arm, you're going to feel it right in here.
Ah,
All right, so I don't want you using, this is not
Okay.
a bicep exercise.
okay.
Of course, your arm's going to be
Involved.
activated,
Yeah,
but at the same time, really where it's coming from is right here. Just
Okay.
if you just
so
keep
feel
it,
that and then.
right,
Okay,
that's it. All right, breathe into this area, expand your shoulder, keep the shoulder down, and try to push up. Pretend your shoulder's a fulcrum, and you're going to push up like this. Okay,
okay.
ready? Go ahead.
Feels different.
Yeah. You're getting blood flow either way, and it's going to work either way, but the main thing is you're activating much better this way with the shoulder down. Okay, deep breath and relax.